Hi guys and welcome to a new Let's Play of No, I Am Not a Human. I have played this demo, so I know how the game works, but it's immensely more content in the full release I have heard. So let's get right into it, shall we? Damn, that was a loud knock. Interesting. It was not an intro scene in like that. You just spawn like this in the front. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Well, fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what you're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they are visitors to Earth, or the surface, at least. Maybe it's because they are going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. We'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I think I'm gonna use my controller actually for the rest of this gameplay. I'm just gonna breaking news. Do this part with the news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We asked our viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Can I? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What do you mean? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. Huh. Ooh, pretty. What is that? Kombucha. Save. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good and clear my head. Reminds me of better time. Huh. Now it's a little kitten. Okay, I'm gonna plug in my controller. Oh, we should probably check out the radio. Oh, come on. I heard like two words. But I kind of got it in the end. What's this? A beer day? He's in the kitchen, right? Yeah. There he is. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay. Why do I need people? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test on the signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You will have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they will lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, then you set up the line over there. 794984. We will keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get to sleep. Okay. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It will make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Oh, I thought I was gonna press there, but guess I'm going in here. There's a little thing there. How do I press on it? Can I not squash it? I was sure you could squash the freaking bug before. I guess not. Let's take the beer. Interesting, we're waking up, taking a beer to go back to sleep. But that is because nighttime is our wake time. In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the dogs have decided not to go out. They're afraid of something. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They are sitting around with the AZKABAN in the well, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. He is hanging around my yard. Yeah, I'm coming. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hehe. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's something to be afraid of. Or is there? I will get you that for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I wanna go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game. Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I will show you how to play another time. Bye. And then she's off. So someone is already knocking on the door again. Oh, cigarettes. Wonder what that is for. There's the number for the neighbor and some girl. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personally particular palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink, and I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did he kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered say something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, no one would have fucking noticed. Watch your mouth. Come in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. What does it mean with that? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Yeah, but I don't want to let you in. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. What a weird one. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why is this such rude responses? Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. I ain't been sleeping, I winked myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know, not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. When some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figure it's safer in a crowd. Yeah, come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. No one else is coming tonight. Okay, is there more we can do? I don't think so. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding new visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early report seems to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's awful nice. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather reports, but first a message from our sponsors. Oh, we should test this. 22, 54, 12. 22, 54, 12. 22, 54, 12. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? One can of coffee, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. That's pretty cool. Now here he sits. Wisdom visitors would just go back underground. I need to test you. Fine, go on, check I'm wide open, turn the inside out long ago. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just find bones. I mean, you have gold teeth. These white ones are mine, fair and square. The shiny ones, well, let's just say I found would have been wasted down there anyway. But look, ta-da, they came in handy. Okay, let's check the other guy. What is that? It's a little bunny. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the stick we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave him a damn about rules. Yes, was this something you wanted? What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, pretty yellow, right? So you piss out with your test. I'm not a visitor. Well, the teeth... you're correct with. Okay, we don't have any more energy. We've ordered coffee. And we only have 2 people, so we can just go to sleep. Unless we wanna talk and like learn more about them. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery is kinda like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading, they just lie there, quiet. You used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on. The names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should be down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, it's gone like the dew in the morning. That face though. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Yeah, there is some interesting conversation you can have with this. Let's ask him why he got thrown out. I blame the chain of catastrophe that broke everyone's mind, the sun testing on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. He fucked us all up. Some crumbled under stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped and climbed into the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming me, everything but yourself." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salts. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Damn, okay. Let's see if we can fix the radio on the first try. Can we do that? Can we like send a picture of ourselves? Need to check myself. What do you mean screw this? Is it because you have no energy left? Oh, maybe that's why. Let's do it another time then. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Uh-oh. Ooh. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. A strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Ew. Hi, forest delivery here. Didn't think delivers were still running. Yeah, well, I'm accepting it because I asked for it. Here you go, coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Special delivery. Order something from forest. Yo, how's the hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things out there? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Well, creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. You scoop me in, we deal with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones. And is it like brain virus, blah, 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 or they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changed the game's plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like a grenade? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harshing mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after that, all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way up, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They are way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Well, come in. Yo, appreciate my man. Man, this might be the rarest thing that's happened to me like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Yeah, it could be something at least. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to visit the humanity's finest judgment with our house. The earth is being cleansed of sin, the sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. It is a blessing also in we end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged, the sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy folks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now where all of this happened? No. You should leave. But you're a complete imbecile. You're shooting away a righteous and just man. Behold, cigarettes. Let me now shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Nah, bitter. We just feign in ignorance about the sun. Well then, fuck you. I would go save someone else. See you shit. God fucking bye. Oh, good fucking bye, maybe. That is what he said. Oof. I'm sitting on my foot, so I'm just changing position now. Ah. There we go. Now who is at the door? Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? Not. But I do have a request. I will ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others are burning in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Jesus, okay. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do right now. I just don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I think I've done everything. Let's go to sleep. Smells like someone died tonight. No! Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The FEMA. Yeah. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since the founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dot under the fingernail. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. In our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the FEMA are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay, I think that is something we should do. Let's check the radio again. That's pretty special. Bro, is my controller like... It's like moving on its own without me touching anything. What they could do. Okay, who died? No, okay, you didn't die. Okay, did the tall guy die? Sup, dude? Yeah, I'm testing you. Let me see your hands. Okay. I wanna test it. I wanna see his teeth as well. Nah. Whoa, chillax, dude. Let's roll. Fat one, shout it out. Nah. Oh man, I thought we were vibing. Not on my watch. Watch, identify a visitor and take action. That is what I did. My god. He killed my tall man. How could he? Oh. That freaking guy. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I look up and far off I see someone standing right there. Watching like at a funeral, no eyes, but teeth white as hell, glowing, almost smiling. Standing there, I damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit, that's when all this visitor mess started. But no, it's just that man here. Should we try calling FEMA? Let's call them actually. See what they say. 451. It is about the phone. The phone thing. The phone thing was not a part of the demo. So this is cool. Hello, this is FEMA Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and false results. Please state your question. For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. Okay. Was that all? Let's call the neighbor. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed? I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. Oh, he doesn't have that voice. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I will never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was a pale, tall thing. I thought you only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw the silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I tried to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Okay, be careful. Thanks, you take care too. Okay, I guess all we can do now is go to bed. Yeah. I hope the bag gets cleaned up. That we should constantly like fix it. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they are talking about. Maybe they are taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The short husk of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It's like they've been here all day. Two female employees stand next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. He's right here, you guys! Howdy. Well, I'm not letting you in. You should do nice and sturdy. Never know what might happen to it, you understand? Got a gun. Delicious. This bag gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they will be in a few days. Yeah, I always gotta have someone here. Oh, come on, guys, he was just here. Howdy, y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple of blocks from down here. Them yellow fellas gonna kick us out the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that, and I came here trying to survive. Where did they evict you? Said a building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their high knees, grabbed a few of them up to, told others to get like nothing happened. Okay, sure. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go up and over for any of them yellows that come your knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Jealous. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell me my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? In the middle. Who are you? Me? I am you? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. You see what is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insight, Stoffer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. May sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I will have a ponder the deep meaning of your divination. What a strange guy. Please, no one die. Thank you. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to a report, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing the eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Okay. Will I ever be able to look through that window? I wonder. Well, okay. We have some there. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. What will it do to me? Why can't I kill the bug? I know I could do it in the demo. Well, we're not gonna take a B. This is a saving one, but let's take coffee. We've got an extra energy. Okay, nice. Is this one the one you should destroy? I don't understand. I know it's an achievement for squashing the bug. Don't really understand. Should we call the psychics? Okay, let's check ourselves. Eyes. Okay, that's not good. Oh, could have been of that, yeah. Hands. They're clean. Teeth. Shit, white. Okay, so the teeth and the teeth and the eyes. Ugh. Yeah, I have already been in the kitchen. What am I doing? Here she is. What did Fema Victor? Why didn't they talk to you? Elefano, darling, those fellas in suit can get no read on them. Always marching around barking orders. But do you reckon they are, and who? But they don't know Jack is acting all high and mighty. Say they been knocking on your door too. They taking our bills now too? This weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again, no shame at all. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig, just keep an eye on out mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was really careful, no funny stuff. Though maybe one of these freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. But no, bones are all where they should be, corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking, maybe it ain't dead coming back. Maybe visitors or folks who should be buried but weren't. Yeah, it's clean in there. I guess there's nothing else to do. We could call the psychics and see what they say. We could also order some more coffee or something. Hello, please hold while we connect you with a unavailable visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind, listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, where would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. You have a personal computer at home? No? Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mushroom to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. I can't imagine what you would do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spill in your home? Yes. How that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You will need an exorcist for that. They will help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our service. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state the initial call has small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Amateurism exercising. Keep control over your body. That was a wordless call. Okay, let's order. No. Dude, now where? Oh, I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling again another time. Thank you. Well, it was a day ago. I actually placed that order, dude. Do I have... Didn't I have something more so I can check her for signs? Don't I have any energy? I only have B. That's kombucha, so... Yeah. We can just go to bed. Oh, let's check the windows. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now shaded blacker than black. Seems like the fire's still blazing even now. Can someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Were the thoughts swirled in your head, you overcome with a feeling of incompetence and helplessness. Oh, I can hear crying. Oh! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scarred him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Ugh, he's taunting me, that asshole. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did a pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Probably, yeah. Good evening, I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do that, they will be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does Pino have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we will take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We will have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything is above board. Then we will send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with other residents. If you need to evacuate, we will let you know. We will just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Oh, so they took her that I didn't test. Okay, that's fine then. Hello? Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? We both sick or just one of you. We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we will create a new life for ourselves. Then they say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Okay, come in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think her parents' death was under condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she will be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitor came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You will help me? I'm scared. Oh no. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? You remind me of someone, do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or not? You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Yeah, I'm not letting her in. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear within the task and comply with escort to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of change strapped over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. I was just sit there doing. I have to help her with a lot of things. So I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens, we need to run. She won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find energy to chew or swallow. Tired too, I think I will rest a bit. Here she is. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, I'll talk to you more tomorrow. The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. Haven't been digging up any new graves, have you? Me, hell no, I ain't stupid. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. Used to be the death didn't bother me. You died, they bury you, done deal. Now, who's left to bury you? And even if someone does, how do you know you stay buried? I saw a grave I know I filled and it was empty. But I buried him myself. I'm thinking maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about me, I was just spoke to us all. I don't think he is the one. I think I should save up my energy to test out the other two. The girl, nah, not really. Yeah, because that is the only thing is like me. Okay, armpits. Ugh. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it will help. Harry. Seems about right. Okay, we are probably not a visitor, but we just wasted 2 freaking energies on that. Can we order for more? When does it reset so I can buy more? That is the question. We might have the answer now. Yes, okay. Oh. But I wanna order... Oh, it's so hard. I wanna order the coffee, but... let's see. Do the cat food first. Thank you, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay, let's try out the phone roulette, because why not? Hello, you've reached the phone roulette. We will connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answered. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It will make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. The phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends? The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. Wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? So, if we keep on calling the phone roulette, we might, like, get to know more lore about our main character. So, we will definitely do that. This is then... I don't know if I should check her... Yeah, I want to check the sister, actually. Her. Just don't torment my sisters. I will show you, but please don't bother my sister, okay? She's too tired for this. I typically take care of myself, but I didn't bring a razor with me. There's not really time for that anyway. Okay. Hmm. I don't think any of them are visitors actually, so it's fine that I wasted energy on myself twice to check with the armpits and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, the windows. Ooh, you're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there recently. Now only ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to the house, oh so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left there behind by the creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They are taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We are running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Uh, what about the last inspection? A woman did an extra ton. Ah, so team's already been here. After screening this mandatory quarantine period, they'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they will be sent back from the quarantine zone. Um, I'm not interested in this test. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Uh, okay. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs can survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed, you're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Oh, he's so. Oh. Hi, Forrester Library here. Here you go, cat food. Have a good night. How am I gonna use the cat food? I think I can only do it by day, so isn't. Yeah. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Uh. Are you looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety. Perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. With it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself I'd take a look. But the door was locked, and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short of funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Sure. Thank you. I hope I can help someone in here. Is there more? I see your humble abode in the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches that are in your home, you better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? Cannot abide pests, or laws for creatures do not agree with my skin. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. That face. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home and you curse at me? Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. You should leave. So that's how it is then? You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. The Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. Yeah, maybe you should have a... Oh my god, there's so much detail in the new release thing. I didn't even hear that people were inside the rooms in the demo. No, smells like someone died tonight. Emergency broadcasts, wildfires are sweeping across forest regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. Famous announced a new identifying site to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches bearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotty visit is getting hotter and hotter. Huh. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so it must be the doctor then. Because with the other two, he has been quiet. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. Well, things started to go wrong. People rushed into the hospital. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. But nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment, so they took all the patients to the quarantine zones. At the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So from put you out of work? To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to try it at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. Couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe no. Forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Well, I think you're a visitor, so I'm gonna take a photo because I wanna see now. Well, I wanna check your armpits. I try to stay hygienic. It's important when you don't know when your next bath might be. It could be uncovered in the same ground for a week, huh? Okay. I wanna check your eyes, of course. Okay. Okay, he really doesn't seem like that, but this only happened. What's that? Fine, I will take it. Because I think they should take him because, yeah. The death only happened now. Where did the cat food go? How are you holding up? How do you like it there? It's okay, yeah, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon, your house burned down. But that is okay, right? What about my room? Did it also burn down? Mom is not coming. Is there anyone else left? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that. Which means that he could put out the fire or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? Hmm. Oh, no, they took the sister, so who was the one who got killed now? You guys probably remember this better than I do. Who was killed? Can I order again or? Because I don't understand, where did cat food go? Like, what am I supposed to do with the cat food? I ordered it, but then I couldn't do anything with it? Or is it on the counter in here? Oh, up here maybe. Huh, Grandma scrambled every cabinet full of dishes. I only pulled out a fancy set for all this. Now who the hell needs it? Like, what do you do with the cat food? I thought I would, like, if the monster thing actually left it here. I left the cat under. I should be able to, like, get it out. I don't think I can order, like, right away like this. I think I need to wait. Yeah. Need to wait for the next one. Okay, let's call phone roulette again. Okay. Guess we have to wait for that one as well. Well, I don't have any energy left, so let's go to sleep. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. Why is no one knocking on my door? Ooh, come and see, witness the beginning of the end. What the heck? Smells like someone died tonight. Oh, my energy is back down. What the heck? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts, creature from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is a new reality. Rumors continue to swell about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that the visitor is a human as coming into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are sure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. Oh, the child died. And who is responsible? So, what was it you wanted to tell me? May I ask, what do you think of FEMA? I think FEMA is doing good work. I don't trust them. Good, me neither. Honestly, I don't fully understand FEMA's motives myself, even after working with them for a time. But whatever drives them, I choose to help people my own way, against their rules. The problem was transparency. There wasn't any, none at all. We were never told where these signs came from, or what they were supposed to mean. They just handed us a list of guidelines, told us who to label a visitor, who to let through. After that, I no longer felt like a doctor, more like a border guard stamping papers. So I started falsifying reports, help people escape. I'm sure you still have questions, but if you don't mind, let's leave the rest for tomorrow. God, I'm gonna check. I don't know, but it feels like it is the doctor. Yeah, can I just go and shoot him? Like, do I have to have energy to shoot him? I don't have any energy. He's gonna kill the last guy and I'm gonna die. I'm just predicting that right now. Should be able to order now, but I don't think it's gonna help me. I checked the phone roulette as well. It's the last thing. Come on, I still can't order. Okay, that's all they are gonna get me. Okay. Yeah, it's just going to bed. Oh yeah, the windows. A group of evicted stand by your neighbors ruined the house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter here. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. Looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Did the Fema take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. How is your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask you. You do live here after all. You look unusual, so you notice. Thanks. Do you like it? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. Sure. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Well, that was interesting. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it also clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. Not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69 like two circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I will scratch yours, understand? Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then you will be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is that what you're saying? Not interested in becoming a better you. What a tragedy. I should make sure to manifest your terribly explosive bout of... Okay, calm down. Jesus. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift internally. What are you going to do? I want to keep putting out those fires. I wish you could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running anymore. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went out to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, nice. Oh, did it say no one else is coming tonight? Yeah, it did, right? Yeah. So another one is gonna die. Oh, hello there. Guess we're going to sleep together. She's probably gonna kill me. Oh, good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. Seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Sermon in the... What? Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of Cope's disposal. Today's incidents have sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead due to lockdown measures imposed. Corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Yes, baby, is there something on your mind? I need to test you. What photo? Or maybe you have plans for that photo. I wanna check your eyes. Yeah, she's fine. Okay, just the random rambling. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought, damn it. I don't think I will hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could I stay with them? It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Don't think that, man. Okay, let's check the doctor for the new testing. How come you're not still at the quarantine zone? There was an incident that someone just coming up was heading home when one of the female officers called out to me. That moment my heart started pounding, my knees nearly gave out, barked at me, turned around, and I had already made my peace with God. He aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. He kept staring, and then he demanded I stick out my tongue to check if I was a visitor, and I did. Terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed, said I must be a lousy quack if I didn't even know the tongue isn't a sign. I've never been so afraid in my life. In that moment I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran like a coward. The shame of it is unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror knowing I left those poor people behind? You're pathetic, get out of my house. But you can still help people. I'm afraid I can't. I left all my instruments behind at the quarantine zone. I'm useless now. I know you were hoping for treatment, but what can an old man like me do with nothing but his bare hands? I'm sorry if I let you down, son. I'm afraid I'm powerless against the visitor threat. Don't worry, you can stay anyway. Thank you for understanding. It does make this weight feel a little lighter. I imagine FEMA would have uncovered the false report sooner or later. Still, I can't shake the thought that I could have saved more people, if only I'd been a little braver. Fear that guilt will haunt me for the rest of my days. I'm gonna test him either way. And let's do the ears. Fair enough. I trust you know what you're doing. And since I'm still standing here, you must be making the right calls. Yeah. I guess I am. Let's see if we can order again now. Cat food did nothing. I need to check up for why it didn't do anything. Ah, yes. One can of coffee, please. I don't know why. I don't really understand what the cigarettes do. So I'm not gonna do that. It seems like the coffee is a good choice for now. How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. I thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel? Anxious. I get it. These days makes any long-term playing just feel pointless. You never know what will get you first. The sun, the lunatics, or those visitors. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we will leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. You will be okay. Let's go to sleep. Is she dead? Why is she looking like that? Hope she's just sleeping. A group evicted by FEMA settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? We should try to call the neighbors and see, like, if they would answer. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Well, just normally it's not good to go outside right now. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper carefully not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residence home. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get on, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You are in no position to make demands. You have all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to... Oh. We're still studying the course of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again. Yes, but this time we will need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We will bring these two back before you know it. We will handle the visitors. Okay. Wait, how many do I... Okay, they took the doctor and that person and there's none in the kitchen and I don't think there's anyone in there. I need to let at least one person in. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some... Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new fate, the orators of the hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from her chaos, bitterness and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people. Remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I will help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later, I will come to check on them. Okay. Keep your distance, sir. Good, that improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This is a damn game. Some people pity the visitor, think they can, I don't know, get better. Couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gate? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I will have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses, how many towns I have purged. Both single two from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. If one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your question, now I will ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats you should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Yes, one half-naked? So he wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in a habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Okay. Any more? Hello, delivery here. Thank you. Have a good night. Oh, spår. Help me, I've been shot, not gonna last long. What happened? Yeah, I broke out one of them. They came knocking during a swoop, grabbed me right on my doorstep. They were already scanning me the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling shit into their tablet, telling me I gotta come with them. Told them to fuck off, so they cuffed me like some criminal. Got away eventually, though. Tell me about the famous quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Then fill the empty spaces with big ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And their security is a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan, I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there, you can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I choose wasn't totally right. One of those pig turned and saw me, then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into the pod and fucking legged it. Come in. I can't. Listen, man, I ever run into folks like that before. You got one right here in your place. That cultist. Sits quiet, minds the business, then they will throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that will sell you out in a heartbeat. Um. uh, Fine, hide behind your little door. See you with it. I'll get you. Have a nice fucking night, asshole. Well, I would have let you in if you didn't comment about those, because I don't want to get in trouble with that guy, because he scares me, okay? And does this mean she is dead, or is she just sleeping weirdly? Like commanded. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Famous currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cold. Visitors are just holding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple citizens are reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cause has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cult may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Oh, she just... I saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? You mean like I was pregnant or something? Oh, it's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it. When every sunrise will be your last, it's hard not to be responsible for yourself, let alone other. You don't even know if you will live to see tomorrow. No, that's not it. Fair enough. Either way, I worry about you. Check in with yourself from time to time, okay? I want you to feel safe. Live under the same roof after all. But if you end up with a screw loose, then we will all screw right along with it. No pun intended. Kinda funny though, wasn't it? Why do I only have like 3? Why does it feel like I have less energy than when I started? It's those in the other house. Interesting. Let's try and call them. Hmm. Why haven't you gone home? I got the kids at home, you know, and I don't want to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless other who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found the path to her death. But do you tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughable simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Ugh. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Like my brothers in faith, as they struggle with fear, doubt torments me while I spy on life, but doesn't feel like my mother teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand that, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We will stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. No, I'm not a visitor. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. What kind of report was that anyway? Yeah, it was a weird one. That's for sure. I should just test her with the last entity, because I really don't think he's a visitor, but she might be. Yes. Okay, calm down. Okay, what should we test next? The eyes. No! I've already done the eyes. Oh my god, I suck. How's she doing that thing again? I wonder why. I wonder why. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. He has snipes of shouting, a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Femov says, stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how we got up there without a ladder. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me. We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My body definitely lives lived here. Come on, I will longest way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? Sure. It's pretty spacious, mate. Wanna race? 3, 2, 1, go. You feel that? Change is haunting you, so am I. Now one of your ilk is deathless, all because of a word, one single word, but what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. It must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you will open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even if we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in the walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead a pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Jesus. Oh shit, someone actually lives here? My bad, thought the place was empty. I will head out. Although, listen, mind if I catch you for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people. Do you think that's a good idea? Sure, why not? Yeah, ever since some visitors crawled out of wherever they came from, I've been on my own. At first I figured it was safer that way, but you want the truth, man? I'm sick of it. Tired of talking to shadows. Stuff starting to get to me. Feel like I'm going nuts. Do you steal from people? What? You think I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, there was the one time I had no choice. It ain't a short story, though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you live in here, any chance I can crash for the night? Sure. Howie, time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Can't talk to me anytime, man. Oh man, I've got stories today. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. Hey kid, how are things all up around your neck of the woods? Ain't from around, ain't never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you soon. Oh, why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside their homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint needs to be wiped out. Every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle, it damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of here, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Okay, come in. Knew you weren't soft, you got some backbone, son. We will wipe them out, won't let no vermin within a mile of this place. Okie dokie. Her special sleeping position. No. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, Coop's special operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest report, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. We must deploy the team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attack acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and ongoing visitor threat. Okay. And that hairstyle though. I know I saw you pregnant last night. Explain yourself. You're starting to frighten me. Are you really saw something like that? Why didn't you wake me? Is it fear of death talking again? Or is it the weight of caring for other people? Maybe it's me, or is someone else haunting your thoughts? But I'm sure I saw something. You have to see what is happening to you. But you shouldn't fear death, or responsibility, or closeness, or anything else. It's all part of being alive. Don't search for all the answers at once. A path is formed by laying one stone at a time. You understand? It might even help to consider that we don't totally disappear when our time comes. I used to believe in heaven and hell, but now I'm not sure. Maybe it's something else entirely. What do you think? No, one of them died. Who did it? I don't think it's you. It's one of the new ones, a bit. More of a ranger kid, lived way out of the wilds, no TV, just raided us, so I found out that what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let one cross my threshold, no sire, my home's my fortress, what do you want to know though? For a visitor, sweet talks me that slash my throat while I sleep. So safe to be alone. Well, I went to figure something out, didn't I? I'd be a warm shop by now otherwise. Used to think it was dumb to let those strangers in, figured I was safer on my own. Then that vermin showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the tall pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I've done, been through, kid. I was talking about it, yes, not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you will hear it all. Let's see what the radio says. Okay, Jesus. Damn it, I blinked. I need to check with the photo again, because I'm unsure how it really works. Oh, I can't even ask the... Okay, so is just a freaking joke. Okay. So it's either him or... I'm gonna test him as well, even though he actually is not. Um... Hmm. A cutscene? What happens now? Wait, what? Walk a mile in the shoes, have a very strange dream. Ew. The heck? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid the catastrophe. We are the people it took. Cut the bullshit, the world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What? Yeah. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We deal with you. Oh. Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check out this room when there's nobody living in it? Alright, then goodbye. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only shells from us. Goodbye. What do you mean? What does this mean? Why are the doors knocked down? It can't be like the real... This is a dream, right? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck, but I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Only the girl made it out, you guys dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any parts of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care, we will both go down shooting then. Well, I know my hands... My armpits are safe. Son of a bitch, fuck ass visitor, thought you could trade me? Time to die, bastard. What do you mean? I had hair. You hear a madman behind the door, splitting furious word with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many more? Though he had dragged out since it didn't go down easy, but what about the others? He gone quiet, you should probably check his actually. Because of a scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What do you think, no one will fight back? This mind stand by insanity. And I have lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I will crush you. I will drive you deep into the ground. I will drown everything in your blood. And every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. So, including yourself then. Wrath of the Vigilante, revenge written on a bullet. Let's see what all the achievements actually mean. Because that is just one of the endings, I think. How do I check this one? Do we have to go into Steam? Well, welcome Island. The shoes have a very strange dream. No, I'm not a visitor. Come and see. Misidentify a visitor. Accept a bribe, shameless. Your fluffy master. Make a call to every phone, to every number. Didn't I do that? Did I miss one? Here are the radio message. So I missed one. Radioactive. Teach a young man the meaning of murder. Watch and learn. Survive till the end. Huh. I got some achievement at least. The Wrath of the Vigilante feels like that is one of the most common endings that you can get. I'm gonna check it. I'm just gonna Google it real quick. Okay, I found the explanation. When the vigilante passes by the protagonist's house for the second time, he will demand to check for signs of visitor affiliation. To unlock this ending, you must fail one of his tests either during the 10th or the 12th night of the month. Player must select which part of the body to show him: teeth, hands, eyes, armpits, ears, or a camera photo. Choosing the wrong option will cause the vigilante to point his gun at the protagonist, triggering the ending cutscene. Well, we failed it, of course. But I don't understand why he reacted off the armpits though, because he had hair and he had like a rash under his armpit, so I'm confused on why he reacted the way he did. I really am. Because I think the armpit was, when I cleaned up, that was the most clear thing that I'm not a visitor. So clearly I'm not a visitor, but I should have taken I should have chosen another. Yeah. So there's multiple endings to this, but I'm only gonna upload this video. I might be coming back to this game and live streaming it. So stay tuned on that. I have my Twitch channel linked down below. Put on notifications because I don't stream often. So when I do, have notifications on so you get notified when I do so you don't miss out. But yeah, I just loved this playthrough. I knew this was a game I wanted to. I knew this was a game I wanted to play the full release of. It's just such an interesting concept, and Papers, Please has always been interesting to me, and yeah, I just really liked this idea when I saw the demo of it, and so many other YouTubers who have played it as well. But yeah, that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Man, it was a long one, wasn't it? But I want to do more playthroughs like this. Hope you would enjoy that. And yeah, if you watched the whole video, thank you so much. I'm glad in some way you must have enjoyed it, or you were curious. So I hope it was enjoyable to watch this little video. Actually a big one. More than an hour, maybe 2. I haven't checked how long I've recorded. But my voice certainly feels it. It has been a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into editing this video and some others and get them up on the channel. But yeah, that was about it. Hope you have a lovely day, and leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and I hope we see each other for my next video. Bye guys.